Hello there. This is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Your mission comes before her submission. Let me be clear on it because y'all know I always say, the woman should be in submission to your mission. Now, notice I said your mission, what you're supposed to be doing. See, a big problem, there's two problems. One, many women don't want to submit, but then a lot of men ain't giving them anything to submit to. So you got problems on both sides. Because let me just be raw with this from the woman's perspective. Why should she submit to a man who ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing? And when I say what he's supposed to be doing, it ain't in relation to her. That protect, provide, all of that. Oh, yeah, that's cool. But that's not his mission. A man's mission is what he is put on this planet to do. Shout out to the content creators who talk about being on your purpose, your mission. See, the very nature of man is to be doing something. The very nature of masculine energy is to be doing something, staying busy, having a job. It's not good for a man to sit around. And I've said that several times. He need to have a reason he's going through life. Only time a man, quite frankly, should be sitting around, not knowing where he's going, is when he is a child. Indeed, in more civilized cultures, the man would be considered a man after he went through a rites of passage as a 13-year-old. Unfortunately, we don't have a rites of passage on a major scale in this culture, unfortunately. But even then, that means men individually have to figure out, what is my mission? What am I here to do? And see, once you figure out your mission, then you can find the woman who is in submission to that mission. Because what do I always say? A woman has to be an asset to you. And I don't mean a sexual asset either. That plays a part, but what is she doing to help your mission? Think about it. What is she doing to help your mission? Is she just sitting around just taking the money and everything? No, that's not helping. And look, real quick, for any women listening, think about some women want the guy with the bag, right? The high value man, the man's going to protect and provide. Only way he's going to do that effectively if he's on his mission. And he's even more effective if you are in submission to his mission. Because ultimately it comes right back to you. He providing you with a place to stay. He's protecting you. He's leading you down a path. And when I say lead, I don't mean he's a dictator. The nature of man is to see ahead in order to protect the family. That's what a leader does. A king does. So you want him doing what he's supposed to do because it actually benefits you. But in order for it to benefit you, you need to be in submission to his mission. Now, that part was for the ladies who listen. Getting back to the men. Why should she submit to you if you're not on your mission? Think about that word, submission. That means she got to help you, but shoot, she can't figure it out herself. It's not even her duty to figure it out herself. And I would tell any women listening, if that man ain't on mission, you need to leave him alone. Any man get mad at that, get over. You need to be on mission. Any man on mission know what he's supposed to do. He's going to praise what I just said. Because every man needs something. Every man. See, I'm going to tell you what, fellas. That's your main relationship. That's the one relationship you're going to have no matter what. Your mission. What you're supposed to be doing in life. That's the main thing. Everything else is a commercial. Everything else is a part of that. Even the family and the children, because ultimately they're part of your mission. They are a part of your mission because what are you doing? When you're making that money or doing what you're doing, shoot, ultimately they're getting something out of it, but they can't get anything out of it. You just sitting around or you following, instead of standing up as a man, you following behind somebody else. No. See, of course, many men are saying, well, she need to submit. Well, first of all, the woman whose submission to your mission is going to be the woman right for you. If a woman doesn't want to help you on your mission, she doesn't want to support you on your mission, that's not your woman. You need to let her go. Now, if you want to just have a good time with her and stuff, okay, by all means. But I would even suggest don't even have a good time with that type of woman. You need to be sitting down talking to that woman and say, okay, well, honey, this is what you need. This is what I'm doing. You know? Indeed, I'm going to tell you what. My main thing is writing. I remember when I first told women that I wanted to write and that I was going to write, there was many women who would like push me to the side. I was like, nah, they don't make any money. All right, so I already knew they weren't in submission to my mission. But the women who were in submission to my mission, shoot, they all support me to this day, including my co-parent. She supports me to this minute in that mission. Yeah, I want y'all to think about that. Because understand something. Your mission is so important. It's even bigger than who you even in a relationship with. Yeah, I said it. That's how important it is. You know, the women just in your circle need to support that mission. You know, they need to support it. If they even in your circle, even in your friend circle. But before you even get to that point, you got to have it. Every single man listening to this, you need to think, okay, what is it I really want to do? What is it you have that passion for? Find that first. I mean, the women will be there. The women will be there. They always will be there. But here's a trick too. This is a relationship thing. Once you know what your mission is, then you know what to look for in a woman. You know what to look for. And I don't mean whether she got a nice body or something, or she's sexy, or she do whatever in the bedroom. You know, because since your mission is your main relationship, you know everything else got to fit into that, including the woman. So as soon as you meet her, you already know. It's like, well, hold up. Let me ask her some questions. I talked about that earlier this week. You know, that's one of the things. Shoot, let me see what's up with it. Okay, you gonna do this? Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, we're good to go. All right, lady. Yeah. All right, you down? But if they ain't down, or they seem like they're against it, or they even talk against your mission, you're like, oh man, you had a nice butt dunk too. Yeah, well, you have a good life now. That's how deep it got to be. That's how deep. And let me say something about that part. I was kind of joking just a little bit on that part. Don't let a woman take you off your mission. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you're going to do. Because one, it's going to mess your head up. Two, if she realizes she can take you off that mission, she ultimately ain't going to respect you. You'd rather have a woman's respect than her love. She ain't going to respect you. And some women will test you, and you need to look them dead in the eye and say, nah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Either down for it or you got to go. It's that simple. But the key to it all is your mission. Get on mission. Your mission comes before her submission. Because when you have her support, it's a submission. Her mission is to support you. And then if she wants all to protect, provide, all of that, well, hey, your mission will bring all that. So it's even in her best interest. All right? So I want y'all to think about that, fellas. Whatever you do, think about, what do you want to do? Where are you going? What is your mission? Then everything else falls into that program. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.